The Tale of the Overflowing Garden. In a vibrant village between mountains, there existed a hidden fountain fed by the purest spring. This fountain was known as the Fountain of Hope. It was said that those who embraced its waters would find purpose, strength, and boundless joy. The villagers believed that they were not mere inhabitants of the land, but cherished creations, constantly transformed into the image of the great artisan who crafted the fountain itself. It was told that the artisan, wise and caring, never harbored anger toward the villagers. Instead, he wished to uplift them in their struggles, saying, "Come to the fountain, all you who are weary and burdened, and you'll find rest." The villagers came to understand that their lives extended far beyond their immediate worries. They were not limited by anything but the depth of their childlike belief in the artisan's promises. As they gathered by the Fountain of Joy, a vibrant part of the larger spring, murals etched on the stones around it proclaimed the joy that was their birthright. "These waters may fill you with joy," the artisan said, "for my joy is your strength." The fountain's waters flowed with laughter and light, supporting their paths, shining brighter each day, as if the sun itself danced on the water's ripples. However, the village faced trials. Shadows would creep in, whispered doubts and fears clawing at their spirits. Yet every time they drew from the fountain, it revealed their eternal confidence. A wellspring of joy nestled deep within them, affirming their existence beyond the transient shadows. From this joy flowed another precious gift, the waters of generosity. The villagers learned to share the abundance that they received from the fountain. "Give freely," the artisan encouraged, "for you cannot diminish what is meant to flow." They understood that they could not outconsume the limitless spring. Indeed, the more they offered others, the richer and fuller their own lives became. "Why hold back what cannot be fully used?" they pondered, embracing a spirit of open-heartedness. They were immersed in a life filled with eternal promises, living with confidence and courage that surpassed mere survival. They became like vessels made of clay, yet filled with a treasure, the hope of the artisan himself who dwelled among them. As they shared their bounty, the presence of the artisan turned away all that opposed them. They proclaimed emphatically, "With us resides the artisan who has overcome all darkness." Where once despair lurked, hope now burst forth, bubbling up like the ever-flowing water from the fountain. Together, they became sources of life and hope, pouring out streams of joy and living water throughout their village. They remembered the story of the lost coin and rejoiced as the woman found it rejoiced, inviting all around to celebrate with them. "Rejoice," they would call, "for we have found what is lost." As living testaments of gratitude, the villagers displayed their joy in generous lives. They would often gather around the fountain to share stories of the artisan's goodness, singing praises of the love shown to them. Thus, as new creations made in the artisan's heart, they walked in a spirit of gratitude, joy, and endless generosity. And so it was that their village flourished, nourished by the depths of the Fountain of Hope, ever overflowing with the gifts of joy and generosity, reminding all who lived there that true abundance was found not in hoarding but in giving. And in that giving, they discovered the legacy of everlasting life and love.